Okay, here, folks. It's been a while, but like I was gonna say, like I said in my last video, I was gonna do a review on Scream, and so far, again, I should prepare for this, but I'm gonna go with what memory I had and go from there. See if I can add a little more details, even more pizzazz than what I did in the last film. The last video, I'm sorry I didn't give too much details because I didn't want to throw out too many spoilers, but this one I will throw out a few just for those who may not understand what type of film Scream is. But basically, if you've seen Halloween, and if you've seen the all the other slasher films that have something to do with like a slasher and a victim, like Freddy vs. Chase or Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees. So basically, kind of like in the little bit of a hint. But basically, it compares Scream to Halloween is basically saying much. Because I think that's what the director Wes Craven was going for when he made the first one. Why am I comparing it to that? Because, well, basically it is kind of like the 90s version of Halloween. Because basically, the killer in Scream happens to be a person who's like Michael Myers. But before he but before he ends up trying to lure his victims, he does what Ghostface does best. He does a phone call. Or he does what Jigsaw does best on the Saw film, does a phone call like the one-way game? That kind of thing. But anyway, I'm kind of like in too much a little bit off topic, not into the point here. But anyway, it first starts out like in the typical stuff, and like I was typical slasher films, as you will see, and like I was saying about Halloween, why I'm comparing this to Halloween? Because basically it was basically like Michael Myers a little bit, and one of the main characters that's in here that somehow gets lured back in is her name is Cindy Prescott, and she's basically like Laurie Strode of the 90s a little bit. And Woodsboro being similar to Haddonfield of Halloween. So basically that's kind of like a little similarities here. You know, I think Woodsboro is either correct me if I'm wrong, I think Woodsboro is in California, but correct me if I'm wrong. I always thought it was either like in North Carolina or a Canada town or a Canadian town, I mean. But anyway, sorry you don't have too much notes to say about here. I should have done my research better. I should have put more attention to this. But I guess when I saw the movie Saturday night, I had a long night. I was a little tired. I didn't know if I could stay up too late to finish it. But I did, and basically from what I can tell, and the name itself right here, for most people that may not yet, and now I know in part of the movie they call it one of the how this one girl said a requel, which is basically I almost had to Google it, but then I got the gist of it and found out that it's called reboot prequel. But I'm kind of thinking that I'm not sure if there's even a call in that, because I've seen all the all the Scream films so far, and I am not sure if I can call it a reboot prequel. But it's pretty much lasted as long as it could. Even though there's gonna be a new one which comes out in, I think, October this year. And pardon me. Which probably gonna put an end to the chapter, like how they say the final nail in the coffin and such. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, sorry, I'm having a brain fart. What I meant to say is that it's a film that's lasted as long as it could. Until you find out that there's gonna be a new one, which could be the last film. And that's what I was trying to end, but I had a little bit of a brain fart. But what I also want to add is, the title itself, right off the bat. How will we know which Scream it is without even having to Google it up? But basically, when I Google it, it's actually Scream 5. And right off the bat, and I don't mean to make a reference to Cinemaster, what he does with chronologically confused. I don't mean to make a reference to that, but I'm going to anyway. Right off the bat, the title, Scream. How will we know which Scream it is? Unless we did research. But like I said, it's Scream 5. And that goes without saying, which is basically the chronologically confused. But anyway, I thought with these things, and I saw some characters that looked familiar. One of them being Clay Jensen. And I thought, oh, okay. This gonna be, they're gonna do a reference to one of his shows he's in, 13 Reasons, but I thought, well, it's not. Even though he was in it, I thought that's where it was going. But anyway, casting characters that may or may not look too familiar, and anyway, I don't have too much to say. I'm kind of rambling here. I don't have too many details, but next time, and I promise you this, I will get better and back on it. Anyway, have a good day, Hachina. Let me know if you guys like the film or not, and please write down in the comments below what I may or may not have missed. Just so I can get better at working on things.